Today we'll learn about differentiability. Okay, see, for differentiability you must know limit. Okay, previously you have learned limit, so I'm starting differentiability. Differentiability. Okay, so see, I've taken a curve y equal f x. Okay, and I've drawn two perpendiculars. The point, suppose this point is C and this is suppose X. Okay, X O X dash Y O Y dash. Now see, suppose I have joined this. Suppose this is the point A and B. Suppose I have joined A and B. So AB is called the chord. Okay, AB is called the chord. Let's see. Can you show me what is the coordinate of A? See, how can you find the coordinate of A? So for this, we must need x and y coordinate. So what is the x coordinate? See, distance from 0 to C. This distance is called the x coordinate for this point. Okay, and what is the y coordinate? This one. So what it will be? So I can take the function y is equal to fx. So when x equals c, then y equal f of c. So the coordinate of A is c comma f of c. Okay, similarly coordinate of B is this distance x. Okay, and this is y. So already the function is y equal fx. So the x coordinate, what can I say, this one? Okay, distance is x. So what will be y? Y will be f of x. So coordinate of B is x comma f of x. Okay, I can draw like this. You can see also if I draw it like this. So see, this is x. So this is f of c. Okay, this length is f of c. So this coordinate, the coordinate will be c comma f of c, and this coordinate will be x comma f of x. Okay, this is f of x. Now see, we've learned previously that we can find slope between 2 points. Points slope form. What it was? It was written as 2-point slope form is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So slope of AB is, what is the slope? y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 implies dy by dx is equals to f dash x, also you can write, is equals to y2 minus y1. So fx minus fc divided by x minus c. Okay, now see why I have written this. It is not x, Okay, you can write it as fx. Okay, next see. When x tends to c, meaning this point is coming towards this point. Okay, means you'll, when the curve will be smaller, then you can take it as a single point. So you see, at a single point you can draw only a single tangent. So slope of a tangent, is f dash c, replacing x by c because x tends to c. So at this point you can draw a tangent, so slope of the tangent is equals to f dash c. So this must be equals to the slope of the line, so fx minus fc divided by x minus c implies limit x tends to c f dash c equal limit x tends to c fx minus fc divided by x minus c. Okay, implies, see here no x is involved, so this is a constant. So f dash c equal limit x tends to c f of x minus f of c divided by x minus c. Okay, so this is the formula for differentiability. Now let us take another diagram. Okay, let us see another diagram. Let's see. Suppose I am taking this point as C. So to the left hand side of the point C, we will get C minus H, and to the right hand side, we will get C plus H. Okay. Now see, similarly, how can you find coordinate of C? This distance x, this distance in the x-axis, and this distance in the y-axis. Okay. So what is the coordinate of the point C? C comma f of C. Okay. So what is the coordinate of this? Suppose this point is denoted by P, this is A and this is B. Okay. What is this coordinate? C plus H comma f of C plus H, because already I have taken the curve as y equal fx. Okay, in the previous diagram I have shown I have taken the curve y equal fx. So similar curve I have taken y equal fx. Now see, similarly, what is the coordinate of A? The coordinate of A will be C minus H comma f of C minus H. Okay. Now let us find the slope of AP. Slope of AP equal f of C minus, okay, you can write like this also, f of C minus H minus f of C divided by C minus H minus C. So this will be equal to f of C minus H minus f of C divided by C cancel, so we will get minus H. Okay, when C minus H tends to C. Similarly, we can come from this side also. Okay, so see, what is the slope of AP now? F dash C, because C minus H is tending towards the point C. So when this point come to this point, so the curve will be shorter and it can be taken as a single point. So I've told you previously, at a single point you can draw only a single tangent. Okay, so At this point you can draw a tangent like this. Okay, similarly you see C plus H tends to C, means this point is coming towards the point, so you can this point can be taken as a single point, and at a single point you can draw only a single tangent. So similarly at this point you will get two tangent. Okay, from you will get a single tangent, sorry, you will get a single tangent from the left hand side and from the right hand side. So see, slope of AP I have taken as f dash c equal f of c minus h minus f of c divided by minus h. Now taking limit h tends to 0. Now you see why I have taken h tends to 0, because you see when c minus h tends to c, then h will always tends to the point 0. Limit h tends to 0, f of c minus h minus f of c divided by minus h. And see, limit of constant, because here is no h term involved, so limit of constant is always a constant, and this will remain same. Limit h tends to 0, f of c minus h minus f of c divided by minus h. So this is the left hand derivative. Okay, so similarly we'll find right hand derivative. See, similarly f dash slope, okay, sorry, slope of BP equal f of c plus h minus f of c divided by c plus h minus c. C get cancelled, so you will get f of c plus h minus f of c divided by h, and this can be taken as f dash c. I have told you, because you can draw a tangent at the point C when C minus C plus H tends to the point C. Okay, so slope of the tangent will be slope of the line. So this can be written as C plus H minus f of C divided by H. So taking limit, I have told you previously, C plus H tends to C means H will always tends to the point 0. So limit h tends to 0, f dash c equal limit h tends to 0, f of c plus h minus f of c divided by h. So limit of constant, because here is no h term involved, so f dash c is equals to limit h tends to 0, f of c plus h minus f of c divided by h, and this is the right hand derivative. So with this we conclude differentiability. Okay.